Previously on The Walking
Hey, man.
Dead.
You don't have to fill his cup up anymore, baby.
Oh, see, interesting. So
Grandpa is sleeping.
now there's a previously
Oh, yeah,
on.
yeah.
Maybe I just missed it in the
Papa's
previous
awake.
episode. It didn't seem like there was a previously on.
Mama!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
How's it going? I liked that episode too. Yeah. I'm enjoying this season a lot.
Hey!
So that guy was New Frontier. I'm still happy about that
Close
decision.
your eyes.
That seems fine. For now, at least. Poor Marianne just gets
Thanks.
blasted in her face.
Mari!
Oh, shit!
Kate!
Man, the New Frontier
Javi, don't!
has infinite pipe bombs.
What do we call you?
Sorry, forgot to introduce myself. It's Paul, but my friends call me Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus is awesome.
I fucking knew it.
You're one of them?
You're goddamn right she is.
If you want to shoot me, shoot me.
How about I shoot your little boyfriend here instead?
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
this episode was actually excellent. I think season 3, episode 2 was excellent.
What the hell's going on out here?
Really impactful, significant choices, and it really drew you emotionally. But you also needed to be tactful. Found all the choices made sense. Like who would turn on Clem, yeah. Yeah, it's things like that where I feel like this season in particular is really testing how much you like Clem. They're saying like they're putting Clementine in these positions that are pretty controversial and then really testing how much you still like her as a character.
Being out so close to dark.
And who wouldn't get Kate help? Exactly,
That
yeah.
propane And then come right back.
I saw it in that pickup truck parked down the road a little, in front of the Wallace's house. I just wish there was an easier way to get it, and that we didn't have to risk life and limb every damn day for food and water and gas for the stove. Am I babbling? I babble when I'm scared.
Nothing's easy anymore, Kate. But that doesn't mean we don't have to try.
I know. It's just hard to get used to, that's all.
We get over there, we grab the tank, and we get the hell back home. If we're lucky, we won't see a single one of those things.
Fingers crossed.
I like these flashbacks though. These flashbacks to provide context into their situation, I think is pretty cool.
Let's take it and go.
Is there anything else?
Empty.
You've gotta be fucking kidding me! God damn it!
Hey! Quiet!
Of course it's empty. Why would we get that lucky?
Hey, keep it down. I know it sucks, Kate, but you gotta watch out.
I'm sorry. I'm just sick of this shit. I just thought, this one time, we deserve to catch a fucking break.
Look out! It's a little boy. Shoot him. Hiya!
Kate, you're a hammer now!
Oh god, that's...
Don't look, Kate. Thanks for handing me the hammer. Could have made it
Sorry.
quick.
I was just so fucking scared.
You froze. It's okay.
I wanted to kill it. I really did, but I know him. That was one of Gabe's friends. Drew. He was so sweet. He always had a smile on his face. Gabe worshipped him.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm sure he was a good kid.
He's not a kid anymore. He's just one of those things.
True.
I don't even know what to call them.
Well, they do a lot
If
of
they're not
walking.
people. If they're just the dead. Muertos.
That's what we'll call them.
Freakers.
I thought we were
Freddy
gonna die.
Freakers.
I thought Gabe and Mariana were just gonna wake up and we would just be gone. When it was on you?
We should, really get back inside.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not playing into this move in on the brother's wife path. I'm not doing it.
I know we all wanted to stay here in the house and wait for David to come back. But it's been 3 months since he drove away with
3
your mom.
months?
What are you saying?
We're not safe here. Not anymore. You and I could have been killed out there. For an empty can. There's gotta be a safer place out there.
What makes you think it's gonna be better anywhere else? Everything and everyone outside this door is dead.
Exactly. How long
3
until one of those
months? That's
things
actually
gets in?
quite a long time to wait.
We stay, somebody's going to get hurt. Or worse.
You really think the kids are gonna be happy with this plan?
The kids will
I believe
understand.
now that she
And
really
if they
waited as
don't,
long
we'll
as she
just
could.
Make them see
3
our
months
way.
is quite a
have to
long
go.
time, honestly.
How come? What if I don't want to leave?
Gabe.
We're safe inside the house.
Not your call.
And I bet we can find more food in the neighborhood if we just look harder.
We're tired of being afraid. Every time we leave you guys alone. And it's just getting worse out there. Better to leave now. While we still can.
But what about Dad?
Man, Javi's had to take so much responsibility for this family that
What's he
isn't
gonna
even
think
his.
if he shows up and
Like,
we just
technically,
ditched him?
it's his,
we
but
might never find him again.
We have to look out for ourselves now, Gabe. I
like
wish things were different,
through
but
David, it's his family.
our safety's
But
more important.
But we're safe
like, these
here.
aren't his kids.
We're not.
It's actually pretty impressive
I'm sorry,
that
Gabe. But
Javi's risked his
How about
life
you
for
guys go and I stay
these
here.
people,
You're a
like
kid.
his
That's not how it works.
I can take care of myself. If I need any help, I'll just ask my
his sister-in-law,
friends.
niece, and nephew.
Gabe,
Pretty impressive.
honey,
What? What's wrong with her? Why is she acting so weird?
We saw your friend. We saw your best friend.
She's sad.
And I dribbled his head on the pavement.
Because when we were out, we saw your friend, Drew. But it wasn't exactly him anymore.
You mean he was one of them?
we're so sorry, Gabe.
Are we sorry? Are
So
we?
you understand why, don't you? Why we have to leave? If that happened to you, I couldn't bear it.
When do we have to go?
Tomorrow, as soon as it's daylight.
I want to leave him a note.
I'll help you get started.
That's a good idea.
What are we gonna tell him? I want to say something good. Something that won't make him
We
sad.
love him.
Just tell him we love him. All of us. And nothing's gonna change that. Not ever.
I like that.
That's
I'm
freaking
gonna write it
epic.
right now, so we don't forget.
Of course.
I'll help him.
Thank you. Really.
That's freaking epic style. What? Epic. That bunny moved. That was scary. Pudding. She's got the weed. So they had been on the road for a really long time because the kids are pretty grown up by the time that we actually play in the present day. All right. Yeah, this opening's nice. Now we have to see how to navigate the waters with David. This will be interesting.
Dad?
Javi, is that really you? I always hoped I'd find you. Never really thought it'd happen. Not after all this time.
God, you have no idea how good it is to see your face.
I think I got a pretty decent idea, actually.
I knew you were still alive. I knew it.
Hey, weapons down! This is my family!
You gotta let us in. Kate doesn't have much longer.
Jesus. Kate!
David?
I'm here, honey. I'm right here. What the hell happened?
She's been shot. We got the bullet out, but she's still bleeding.
Yeah, one of your
We need
guys
your
shot
doctor.
her.
Now, David.
What the fuck is she on the ground for? She's barely got a pulse. She's cold as fucking ice. How are you just gonna leave her here like this?
We were trying to prove that we could be trusted, that we'd follow orders. Anything to get her to your hospital.
You that afraid of an injured woman, Max?
It wasn't her. It was the rest of them.
She's coming inside!
But she hasn't been checked.
Fuck that! This is my wife!
I didn't know. Honest.
She's going to the hospital, now! Our doctor's gonna help you, honey. I'm gonna make sure.
I think
Wait,
what's gonna
I'm
happen
going
here
with you.
is
Sorry, but the
Really?
rest of you have to go straight to quarantine.
What for?
All newcomers get checked for bites, and they all have to answer a couple of questions.
actually
Our
I'm
doctor
fine
will
with
clear
that.
the two of them, but the rest of you have to come with me to the quarantine holding area. It's how we keep it safe for everyone.
Sure.
Fine. Let's just get this over with.
Javi.
Make my job easy, would you? Listen to your friend.
I think the way that this is gonna
Whatever you
go
say.
with David is that we're actually gonna start to bond again, but ultimately the way that he leads this group, because we know they're supposed to be awful, is gonna make us need to turn against him. They seemed like a badass crew at the start. Yeah. Eleanor.
Trip.
Oh God, Eleanor.
I wonder why Jesus wanted to be here. Maybe
Found
he
the
knows
car
someone
without
here.
you in it. I didn't know what to think.
The engine up and died. I came here looking for help, and this happened. I've been so worried about Kate. I told them she needed a doctor. They promised me someone would look into it. Please, tell me they found her.
Well, luckily we found her before she got any worse. They just took her to the hospital.
I can't believe no one went to look for her. I'm sorry, Javi. Really, but I didn't have any reason not to believe them. What?
The people here in Richmond, their new frontier.
Oh my god.
Oh, you ain't even heard the worst part yet. One of them's his brother. I didn't even know you had a brother, Javi.
Hey, nobody's more surprised than me. I thought the guy was dead. We haven't seen David in years. It's just been me, Kate, and the kids this whole time.
I don't even want to think about what the odds are, but he did seem pretty damn surprised to see you.
Whoever this guy is, he can't be all bad, right?
I don't think he is all bad.
I mean, he helped Kate instead of hauling her down here.
Of course he brought her inside. She's his damn wife.
You're kidding. Kate is married to your brother? The way you two acted around each other.
Hey, I wasn't doing
I
that.
just didn't think she had a husband out there, is all.
The only reason I know Kate is because she married David. I was the best man at their wedding.
Wow. Okay.
Family drama aside.
I'm not making moves on Kate, all right?
Frontier. I know you didn't have much stake in Prescott, Javi, but they burned that.
Like, I don't want to play. I don't want to play
reason.
Javi as making moves
After everything you
on
folks told me,
the wife. I don't want to do
guessing
that.
I'm not gonna find my people alive.
Hell, Javi. They killed your niece. Shot Kate.
Jesus sounds
For all
like
we
voice
know,
in your
brother
head.
could
Yeah.
have been behind it. And even if it wasn't his idea in the first place, if he knew about it and didn't stop it, that shit can't stand.
That's one hell of an accusation. Saying he had his own family shot? You really believe he'd do something like that? After seeing how he was with Kate?
Could be he was just putting on a show for us.
That's crazy.
What was he like when you knew? You guys get along? He seemed happy enough to see you up there. At least at first.
Things between me and him were complicated. Some days we'd be at each other's throats. Other days we could shoot the shit for hours and still find stuff to talk about.
So he's a moody son of a bitch, huh? If your brother knew anything about what happened in Prescott, he's got to answer for it. They all do.
He obviously
I owe
didn't
that to
know
Conrad.
his family was there.
I'm not just gonna let things slide. I've never really been an eye-for-eye kind of man. But people died. We need to even out the scales.
We need to look like we're playing along with their rules. Go along with what they say. For now. Then, when the time is right, that's when we demand
Hey man, how's it going?
justice.
Hey,
Hi David. We weren't talking about you.
I would have been here sooner, but I had to take care of something.
Trip about to die. Yeah, he
Come on
seems.
already. Kate's asking for you.
Trip is the one in the group
Make
here
you think
that's
it's okay to
overly
keep it lady
antagonistic right now.
Thought I taught you better than that.
What about the rest of my friends?
They're not invited. Hurry up now.
Looks like the rules don't apply to everyone, huh?
That's right. Some people get out of here early. Others stay a long fucking time.
Trip, just drop it, okay?
He wants blood just for
Mark,
blood,
I'll do this
yeah.
Javi, just go.
Yeah, I'm definitely not leaning to Trip's side.
I'll put in a good word for you, okay? See if we can't hurry the process along a bit.
Thanks.
He needs to calm down. He's going to get himself killed if he doesn't chill out. I don't think we're going to be able to really reason with David, but I need to see how things progress. Like, we already know the context of the new frontier being bad, so that already puts a poor connotation on David. if it comes down to fighting David or trying to reason
along
with
with them
him,
for now.
I'm not going to try to reason with him.
Doesn't sound good.
I don't think it'll work.
We have a process, our own way of doing things. Your guys better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for troublemakers here. I hope that's clear.
Of course not. We're happy to be here. It's good to see you alive, brother.
Same here. Come on.
Right, yeah. Yeah, like, if I don't have to fight David,
Where are we going?
Kate asked for you.
I'm happy not
Thought
to,
you'd wanna
but
check on her.
I really don't think
Listen,
the
Javi, Gabe,
like the likely outcome is going
he
to
told me
be
some pretty
him
messed up things.
becoming a good guy.
Things I need your help wrapping my head around.
I don't know what Gabe's been telling you.
You saying he's a liar?
He's been through a lot. Sometimes he blurs reality and fiction.
I doubt he'd blur his sister's death. He told me you lost Mariana. Just a few days ago.
I'm
True.
sorry, David. She's gone.
It's strange grieving for the same person twice. Like losing something you didn't know you had. What was she like, Javi? She was so little when we got separated. Who did my little girl become?
I don't know what to tell you, David. She was too sweet for this fucked up world.
You gotta have grit to get this far. How did she die?
Your
Tell me how it
men
happened.
blasted her in the face.
Please, I need to know.
She was just standing there, minding her own business. She just found her lost headphones in the dirt. She was smiling. And then someone put a bullet in her head.
What kind of animal would just open fire on her like that?
An animal with your mark.
My people aren't in the habit of killing little girls.
David, I was there. They shot Kate too. Ask your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me.
Max was a part of this?
Now we get to get back at Max.
Look.
Like, remember when you tried to kick my ass at the start of the
What
game?
the hell went
Huh?
down out there? I need to know exactly what happened. Everything you remember.
They did kill a hostage.
Same assholes killed a hostage at this town, Prescott.
Prescott? At the airstrip?
Their leader flooded it with walkers and tear gas.
Leader?
A crazy bald guy with a beard.
Badger.
Badger? What the fuck have you done now?
See, the way that he's
I'm gonna
reacting to this
handle this
information,
okay? Do me a favor. Keep this to yourself. The politics here, they can get messy.
the way he's reacting
thought you were the
to
boss.
this information
There's 4 of
makes
us
it
that run
sound
with
like
You
this
need to
isn't how
impress the
he'd
other 3.
normally do things, which is
Or you'll be back on the road
at
by
least
morning. Try not to stir
that's a
things up.
consolation.
You and your friends could have a very short stay.
You wouldn't let that happen, would you? We only just got here.
It's not just up to me. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. This shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
I don't think we should be staying longer than we need to. I think,
Who's the fresh meat?
Ava, this is my
I
brother.
mean, it's
Javi.
tough because he's our
Baseball
brother,
brother?
so now there's going to be some sort
No
of
shit.
connection going
What are the
on.
chances of you turning up on the doorstep? Welcome to civilization.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Ava.
Oh, is it now? You didn't say he was a gentleman, David.
That's because he's not.
Does
Ava's
David
my
and Clem
right
have a
hand.
story we know
If there's
about?
anyone you can trust in Richmond,
Well,
it's her.
Clementine apparently was in the New Frontier. She was a part of this group for whatever period of time, and she left. She was with us
Fucking
like
soldier.
10 minutes ago, and she left us
She was the
because
first person
she
I met
knew
up
that
with
if
after
they
you and
saw
me
her
got
back
separated.
here, it would be
Never
bad.
would have made it without her.
So Clementine's gonna end up showing up or being caught by
Gabe
them,
said
and then we're
you went
gonna
back
have
to
to
the
choose
house.
between
At the
going
start.
with David and going with Clem.
I'm
Is
sorry I
my
never
speculation.
found
We waited for you for 3 months. Eventually, the house
Yeah,
was
well,
overrun.
as for what their history
Why didn't
is,
you come back?
I don't know what
Mama and I
happened
got routed
between
out
them.
of the city on the way to the hospital. It wasn't long before she...
Poor mama.
I couldn't get back into Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old unit. We thought we could build a safe zone outside D.C. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead. But you were taking care of them, weren't you? Somehow you found a way. I'm not gonna lie. I never thought you had it in you.
We took care of each other. And we all had each other's backs.
You've changed, brother. Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up.
See, he's being
This is the way
nice.
they're treating Kate. Don't get comfortable. We're not staying long.
Okay, he's being semi-nice. But I think there's ultimately going to be something that really tests whether or not our relationship's going to actually mend. And I feel like I'm going to need to pick the option where it severs. If it comes down between, like,
kid.
me picking between something and
Everything you
Clem, then I'm obviously going with
This
Clem.
place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
Noodles
I'm
in a
gonna get you
cup.
some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
Get off of him. They're fighting to the death.
Javi, I'm glad you're okay.
I was gonna say the same about you.
Damn, it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
I think
Come
you...
on. With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
A damn fine walker.
I'm pretty sure you have to say that.
Doesn't make it not true.
I think he will be good, but he's going to be loyal.
What, you okay?
I don't know.
I'll get the doc.
I don't know. They're really
I'm
setting
fine.
it up like
I
he's
just
the
needed
bad
to
guy.
talk to you alone. I'm
Trip is
scared,
better than
Javi.
Clem? You better be
The whole
joking.
time on the road, even when I thought
You
I
better
was
be
going to
joking.
die, everything inside me screams to get away.
Yeah, I don't
from
really like David either.
These people are killers. And David? David threw his own brother in a cell.
Let's just get you better, Kate. The facility's here.
I don't
I think
care
Gabe
about
is
facilities.
idolizing his
We
dad
did
too
fine
much,
without
yeah.
them before.
You didn't have a ruptured spleen.
If it comes
before.
down to
These
it,
people nearly
I think
killed me,
David
Javi.
or Gabe is going to
David's
choose to
people.
stay with David over
Have
us.
you forgotten, Mari?
Of course not.
It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This place, it's a cage.
What about David?
We can't let ourselves get locked in.
I hear you, Kate, but we can't just turn our backs on this place. On my brother.
Javi,
We have to try to make it work.
I used to say that about my fucked up marriage. Guess it still applies. Whatever. Just, please. Please don't leave me alone for too long.
You are the one that said at the start of all of
Feeling
this,
better?
I didn't want to
How you doing,
leave.
sweetheart?
I never said that.
David reported some pain.
It's less now.
And now you're behind
Strange
David's
how it just
back. You're
comes
like,
and
let's
goes."
get out of here. Ugh.
She was rambling a bit. Yeah, I think she's delirious.
Well, she seems cogent now. But it's nothing to be alarmed about.
She has a
Pain
gut
often
feeling. I
comes
always
in
go with the
waves
gut
with
feeling.
abdominal
Gut
wounds.
feelings say bad men, then bad men are bad.
give you something to
I
take
do
the
think
edge off,
David
in case
is
it comes back.
bad.
Truly
I
superlative
think,
work.
yeah.
I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics. How did you find someone with skills like these? Wound like this kills 9 out of 10. Whoever did this really knows their stuff.
That miracle worker's named Eleanor. She tried to tell you people that Kate needed help. Instead of listening to her, you threw her in quarantine.
She's here? We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
Agreed. I'll have Ava bring her here.
Does
I wanna
Kate
meet
not
this
like
Eleanor.
David?
I'm sure
No,
she'll
she
be an
doesn't
asset
trust
to our
David.
community.
You can vouch for the rest of them too, right?
It doesn't work that way.
Shut
But
up,
we'll make
David.
the case for them soon. Javi and I have to go
David,
meet some
these
people
are
now.
my
See if
people.
we can't prove he's worth a damn.
If you care about me at all, David, then you let them
We're
out.
gonna take real good care of you. Okay?
Send my apologies, David. I won't be able to make it.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote
This
is
guy
with
looks
you.
like Dr. Octopus.
Come on.
Wait, is this guy David or Trip? This guy's David.
Remember what I said. When we meet
Trip
these guys,
is
keep what happened to Mariana to
the
yourself.
blonde
Badger is one of my guys.
blonde bearded guy. Yeah, I don't like David either. I'm worried about being too rash, though, about antagonizing him too quickly. But we might have to just sever this really quick.
It may look pretty, but it's all sugars. There's no substance.
It tastes pretty, Clint. That's all that matters. Ah.
Trip is kind of hot-headed right now, though.
Meet the guys.
Trip's got to be careful.
Clint runs food production. The crops you saw, that's him and his people. Jones, our bridge to the outside world. She handles contact with other settlements.
Pleased to meet you, Javi. I trust you've been treated well.
Nope.
I hope you haven't been handled too roughly.
Oh yeah, the cell you threw me in was totally 5-star.
I'm sorry about that. We have to be careful. I'm sure you can understand. We were just about to eat. Clint was trying to convince me of the essential superiority of his cream spinach over my magnificent Black Forest gâteau.
It's no contest. The spinach has real nutritional value.
Javi, take a look at that table. You tell me what you'd rather put in your belly. Spinach from Clint's garden, or a baked delicacy by yours truly?
Everything looks so good, I want it all.
So polite, David. You sure he's your brother?
Can't trust a diplomat. Always saying one thing and thinking another.
Please, make yourself
That
comfortable.
guy's on to me. We have to be careful around Clint. I hope you have a chance to
value
listen to
straight
Kate when it
talk,
comes
so
time to
please,
decide on David. Yeah.
Forgive me if I seem direct. We're usually pretty strict about who we open our doors
I'm just
to.
pissed at Kate.
Your brothers
I
were
am
parents
pissed at
for
Kate
months.
because
Is that
she
so? The three of
she
us
turned her
and
back on
Dr.
me
Lingard
on
make all the decisions
in the
here,
beginning of the
so,
outbreak.
Yeah.
And she told me the same thing where she said to me, "We need to get out of here. I want to leave David." And then I told David that she said that, saying we got to get out of here.
Structure out there now. People get used to doing as they please.
No offense, but what qualifies you to lead?
And then she turned her back and said, "I never said that. I never said that we needed to leave. I want to stay with David."
If that's not an endorsement,
So
I don't know what is.
she kind of ruined my
When Joe
trust
and I met
there,
your brother,
but
he was trying his hand at fruit.
I don't know.
Fruit. We found him slowly murdering an orchard on the Shenandoah River.
Howdy fucking ha.
I helped him bring it back to life.
We had a good run there.
For as long as it lasted.
What happened?
What always happens. We trusted the wrong damn people. That's what led us to start this. Wondering what this fine piece of body art is all about? It's our litmus test for loyalty.
I've seen that mark a few times.
You probably saw it at the gates. Right, Javi?
We all took it as a sign of commitment. It was a crude answer to a difficult problem, and it hasn't always worked. Please understand. We had a terrible winter just after we moved here. We lost a great deal. Loved ones who left holes in our lives. Protecting my people from that kind of pain, that's what keeps me awake at night.
The other thing that I have to think about
turned me
is that
into a perpetual
Clementine
night owl.
dislikes this place as
I know
well.
it's a lot to ask, but I never want them to have to experience loss like that again.
Funny you should say that. Some of your people, they keep me awake. In fact, some of them give me nightmares.
I have to
My
continue
people?
to think about what Clementine
sorry,
thinks
Javi,
about this
I
group as
don't
well,
quite follow.
and I know that she has a bad history with them, so
Max?
I definitely can't
What are you
trust
doing
them.
here?
I sent for him.
Since when does he answer to you?
From what I hear, he's well acquainted with your brother. They exchanged a few bullets outside our walls.
Is that right? Is there bad blood between you and Max?
Nothing that can't be worked out.
I want to hear that from Javi.
Let's just say I wouldn't invite him to my wedding.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking go.
Good, because I just said you wouldn't be invited.
Max, how did this start?
Don't look at him. You have an obligation to tell the truth.
We caught him siphoning gas from one of our vehicles.
Max.
Sorry, David. I know he's family, but your brother's a thief.
Is it true?
I didn't know it was your vehicles.
Answer her.
I was scavenging whatever I could find. I had no idea it belonged to you.
If you just asked, we'd have given it to you.
I didn't see you there. And that's probably not true at all.
That's not all. He shot Rufus. In the back.
You did what?
True.
We found the body near the wreck of Rufus's truck.
You cold-cocked me with your pistol. I woke up in a truck with cable ties on my wrists.
That don't make it right. Rufus was bringing you here. We wasn't gonna hurt you.
This is who you're asking us to vouch for, David? Seriously? You know we can't just open our doors to killers. We're trying to build something different here.
Oh, for God's sakes, get off your high horse. Don't pretend like your people don't have blood on their hands.
I'm not sure what you mean.
What?
We hold our people to the highest standards.
Jesus.
Javi.
You have
They're all
something to say.
ignorant.
One of your people, some asshole called Badger,
Let go of
he
me.
put a bullet in a little girl, my niece, David's daughter.
What? Damn it, Javi, I told you I'd handle it.
No, David, this cousin fucking dirtbag has the balls to accuse me? He
What?
and Badger destroyed an entire town.
That's enough.
No. We need to hear this.
Go on, Javi. Sounds like you've got more to get off your chest.
They killed a hostage in cold blood. A woman, Francine.
Badger did that. Not me.
You were right there next to him.
I tried to get him to stop, I swear.
Cut off her damn finger first.
Max!
I tried to stop him, I swear. He was out of control.
It's
David,
amazing that
we warned
Max
you
is
about getting your
being
soldiers in line.
honest
We don't know all
still.
the facts.
We know enough.
He's not just
She's
trying
right,
to
David.
save his
You've
skin,
lost
because
control.
it's his word
I
over
want them
mine.
gone. All of them. Take Javi and everyone in the quarantine to the gate. Send them out with enough weapons to defend themselves, but no more.
That's very nice of you. What's up, Shades?
Look, we
That's
can't
Sonya
fight this.
Blade.
Not now. Kate and Gabe will be safe here. Your doctor friend too. But the rest of you, you're gonna have to do what they say. I'm sorry. It's out of my hands.
This is ridiculous. You have to do something.
I can't right now. But maybe I can down the road. Just stay alive. Okay?
This is such a weird situation. This is so weird. This isn't hard and fast, oh, these people are just evil. These people are actually incredibly civil. Incredibly civil and understanding. But then there's their grunt people that
You're lucky
go
I
off
don't
and do
gouge your
stuff without
fucking
them
eyes out with
knowing,
my
and
thumbs.
they're awful.
You hear me, asshole?
Like these people. It's like any of the people who are on guard are the biggest assholes ever. Are you coming with me?
David packed this.
Oh.
He did. They said...
Start walking.
Way too civil, right?
What about Eleanor?
Walk.
Eat shit. Answer my fucking question. God damn it, Javi! Let go of me!
This isn't her fault, Trip. You're mad at the wrong person.
Woo! Sack of potatoes.
Not fuck this up.
Like I'm
There's a
so
settlement a few miles
torn.
west of here.
I'm torn because
Don't come back.
some people here are genuinely good-natured and reasonable, and then some are just terrible, right? I need to hear more from Clem's side. I need to hear more of
Did you piss in
Clem
someone's
saying
oatmeal
what
back
happened
there?
here.
Thought you were gonna play along. We trusted you.
Look, we're not dead. That's something, okay?
Not yet, anyway.
Let's just see what they gave us.
Knowing them, it's probably a butter knife and a stick of gum.
They could have just shot us.
More than once.
Oh, how fucking neighborly.
I like Ava. Who does Jesus know? Yeah, I don't know. He was just here along for the ride. It's so weird. I like Ava too.
What's that?
It looks like a map. I doubt they give one to everyone. Ava did say David packed the bag.
Why the hell is it tied to a baseball bat?
David's sense of humor was always poorly timed.
Colony, New Richmond.
Okay, there's Richmond. That helps.
But we can't go back there.
Knowing where it is lets us know where we are. Looks like they're expanding. Some of these areas are marked clear. Pretty sure David wants us to go there. And if this is us here, then I think we can head along this path. Just gotta head north.
Yeah, I need to hear more from Clem's side.
And to find north,
to understand what actually happened.
There. The end of the Little Dipper.
No, that's the Big Dipper.
Oh.
That's it. We need to go this way. What else is in there?
Not a whole lot. Flashlight. Not enough weapons.
There's only 3 of you. How many more weapons do you need?
Let's go. Trip, come on. What's up?
I can't lose anyone else. I'm telling you, I can't.
We're not going to.
Prescott, Conrad, maybe Eleanor.
You won't lose anyone else. I won't let that happen.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Hobby. Sorry.
Trust me, I do not want Eleanor
Rough day.
to die.
I know you got my back, and I got yours.
Of course.
After you.
I want to make sure everyone's safe as well. I'm in such a weird gray area right now though, where it's like some of these people actually genuinely seem really great in the new Frontier, but then everybody outside was saying they were awful, and obviously the people that were attacking us at Prescott are awful.
I gotta tell you, man. I thought.
But that's not what I saw in there.
You know.
No, we were not. We were not.
I wouldn't have guessed she was married to not you. I ain't judging, mind you. I'm just curious.
I've tried to deter from that.
Ain't my business, I know, but what have we got to lose out here?
She's my brother's wife. She's family. End of story.
What did you just
When
say?
it comes to these kind of things, the story never really ends. Not for everyone, at least.
They're really, really pushing the narrative of me, of Javi,
If they're
and
one and the same,
Kate.
or otherwise, you know what I mean? Just when you think you got everything figured out, boom, heart goes ass over tea kettle.
Yeah, you're right. Goddamn mess.
And it never quite washes out. Eleanor and I, we were something at some point, but nothing now. I respect her wishes. I really do. I just wish my heart respected mine.
Yeah, they really want to push the narrative of Javi
Jesus got his eye on something.
hooking up with Kate, and I don't want to do that. But there's not a lot of options to say no. That's not how I feel.
That isn't what I think it is. About a quarter mile out, heading the same way we are.
Well, we could hit walkers any second. We better scoot.
Hello.
Okay.
We walked
look
right
alive,
into
people.
their
I
den.
got 'em.
Nice. Dude, Jesus is epic. Bonk.
Batter up, fuckface.
Come on, man, move your ass.
You want a piece of this?
Why are we getting all cocky? Is Clementine gonna show up? I guarantee Clementine saves us. Hey, girly.
You should be more careful with this.
Thank you.
We're even now.
I thought you were getting out of here.
I was. The walkers are
Okay, I need her to explain
cover
what
myself
happened,
when Walker got
so I
scared
have
away.
all the context.
We're heading to a factory nearby. Should be safe.
I thought you were going to Richmond. Did New
We did.
Frontier kick you out? Doesn't surprise me. Not one bit.
No thanks to David, and no thanks at all.
David? That asshole's still around?
This is gonna sound really
Yeah, it's good
weird,
we
but
mentioned him.
He's my brother.
What? Wait, this place we're going, David sent you there?
It's supposed to be safe.
Clem.
You can't trust him, Javi. I learned that the hard way.
Tell us how, please.
This brand is a lie. It's a lie that says you can trust us. You belong. They don't care about their people. They promised they'd help him,
Help who?
but they were gonna let him die.
Oh, AJ? Okay. That guy's freaky. That guy's the most intimidating guy in their group.
I don't care what they say.
I don't care what they say. I'm in love with you. They try to pull me away, but they don't know the truth. Little baby. Baby, shut up. Humming worked last time.
Just like that little guy.
Gulp.
I would fuck with her, right?
Vancomycin. Syringe. Vial. Pills. It's gonna be the syringe.
Prox. Not that one.
Nope,
Here it is.
never mind.
It would have to be a shot.
Oh, it is the syringe. Hold on, I want to look at this too.
River Oxpan. No, I don't think this is it.
Will.
Hope I don't have to use that.
What is this for? Why are we using this? Go, go, go. Let's get a move on.
Hang in there, goofball. This is gonna get you better.
Clem.
Dr. Lingard, what's the matter with you?
I'm fine. Clem, please don't. The vancomycin. That's the last of it. It'll be wasted on AJ. I told you.
That's not nice.
It could save someone's life if used right.
Yeah, on
It's too
AJ.
valuable to throw away.
It's the only thing that can save him.
Except it can't. I'm sorry.
Can it not? Can it actually
I
not?
tried everything. I really did.
This will help him get better.
Nothing can help your boy now. Clem, put the drugs back before anyone finds out you took them.
Can it actually not help him? I don't know.
You know what they do to thieves here. There's still time.
I have to try. Hey, look, AJ. A bunny rabbit.
He's gonna scream. Through his shirt?
What the hell is this?
He just went through the shirt?
I told her it was a bad idea.
Was the doctor high? What's going on with him?
High again?
Oh, okay.
Pull yourself together before the others see you. Deal with the damn kid. What the fuck were you thinking?
I was
You
gonna
were
say.
told those drugs couldn't help him. How could you be so stupid? So selfish?
Did you think I would just give up on him? AJ is everything to me, David. I'd do anything to keep him alive.
Except there's nothing left to do. That waste? That'll cost someone's life down the road. Someone in this camp. Someone who contributes to our survival.
Come on, David. She was just trying to help her kid.
We helped enough! We should have left him out in the woods a week ago!
But look, it's helping.
It doesn't work that way, Clem. You bought him a peaceful moment. Nothing more. I wish I could tell you it would save him. But that's the reality.
That's more than you did. Any of you.
That's not fair.
You ungrateful little shit! We opened our arms to you, made you one of us. This is how you repay us? By stealing? By putting yourself before the group? You're done here. You broke our rules, Clem. Violated our trust. There's no place for you in the New Frontier.
This was about his survival. So don't you dare judge me.
It's always about survival. We have a better chance of it with you gone.
Maybe we should give her another chance.
Don't fight me on this, Paul. You know what Joan would say if she were here. I'm sorry, Clem. You brought this on yourself.
Come on, AJ.
I don't disagree with him.
This place anyway.
He stays. Can't take him with you. That ship has sailed.
I'm not leaving without him.
AJ can't travel. All we can do now is make him comfortable.
Now you care about him?
Without him.
Let him go.
Now you care about him?
He'll only drag you down out there. It's what's best for both of you.
Why would you rather keep him?
You monsters! What about this? What was it all for? Don't forget, I'm one of you.
Not anymore.
Let her say goodbye. We owe her that much, at least.
Fine. You heard her.
Say what you need to say, then you go. Please don't make me regret this.
Is it weird that I don't completely disagree with what they're doing here?
I love you, goofball.
Like, she did steal the drugs. We did steal the drugs.
Come on, Clem.
And then they reacted. I don't know why they think it's better to keep the kid if they're not even taking care of the kid, but... Like, I'm so back and forth. Like, they're... Like, these people are sometimes good and then sometimes bad, but, like, I can see both sides. Ultimately, I'm still gonna do what Clementine wants, but...
I thought AJ would be the one.
I don't think it's as black and white as...
The one what?
As Clementine thinks it is.
Who didn't die?
Hug her. Is she gonna smack me? Okay. I thought she was gonna shove me off or something.
My little goofball. I survived. He didn't. That's just the way it goes sometimes.
He's not dead, though. You think they took him just to kill him? I honestly can't wrap my head around why they decided to keep the kid. They weren't going to care for the kid.
Our smelly friends are back.
This is such a weird gray area bad guy. Bonk.
If too many of them push against this, it might give. Gotta find a way in. A garage door. Might be able to get in that way.
It could be full of walkers.
Only one way to know for sure. Oh man, this thing ain't as strong as we thought. Hurry it up.
Here they come.
Fuck! I can raise it a little, but something's wrong with it. Jammed or some shit.
Maybe we can force it open.
We're gonna have to.
We don't have time to listen.
Locked. Shit.
Look for another way in. It's our only chance.
Can I climb the car?
Pick up the pace, Hobby.
The screen is very red.
Well, there's a car. No wheels.
Shit! God damn it!
Grab it. The screen is so red. Oh, there we go. All better. Nice.
It's not holding.
Get that door open.
Hey. Hey.
That's it. Won't go any higher. Everyone get in.
Nice. Nice roll. Hiya. Run trip.
Hobby, go.
Come on, Trip.
Close the door.
Hurry! Get that goddamn jack out of there. was too close.
We were fine.
Hopefully that door holds him.
Hey, I'm here! David!
Don't you dare let that fucking baby killer in.
Man, I don't know if we should have taken
do this.
the vancomycin.
Don't do it, Javi.
Open up!
Okay.
I thought you were a good
Like
man.
maybe we shouldn't have taken it, but then
We need to barricade the door.
I don't know.
Did you let him turn? Tell me!
Answer her question. Now.
We didn't have to worry about that.
What the hell does that mean?
He's obviously alive.
He lived, Clem. He lived.
Because of the drugs? Tell me it's because of the drugs, because then I'll feel better about administering them.
But how? He was dying. Clem said so.
AJ bounced back. He was stronger than we thought. It was a miracle.
I bet AJ lives either way.
I know, it sounds like I'm trying to save my own skin. Clementine, please, I'm telling the truth.
Where? Where is AJ now?
I don't know for sure.
But he's in Richmond?
Dr. Lingard took care of the boy. He'll know how to find him.
Then I'm going back.
None of us are going anywhere until the walker's clear.
What if that is like that could be true, but that also could be a trap to get her back there?
What's
I
your
don't
plan,
know.
David?
We used to store a vehicle up this way. Provisions. I came to get you set up.
And
say goodbye. I don't want you to worry about Kate and Gabe. I'll take care of my family from now on. They'll be safe with me.
Wait. This is a send-off? You're just seeing me on my merry way.
You think I want this?
Well, you're not doing much to stop it.
I don't see another way.
Shit!
Board it up.
Woo!
We need something to buffer. Something heavy.
There! Help me!
Like part of me thinks that maybe we should just let David take them, but then I know that at least Kate would be happier with Javi.
Wait a half second. Where'd you find this?
Over there.
And we do need
Show
to
me.
get Eleanor. Man, I am so torn. I'm super, super torn.
What the hell is all this?
These could come in handy. Don't want to just take them, but...
I might be going crazy, but I think these came from Prescott.
Hey, Phantom Punch.
That's Phantom Punch.
I don't understand how all this got here.
Like you don't know.
Hey, none of this stuff was here before. I don't have a damn thing to do with it. We've only ever kept a few basic supplies here for scouts, for emergencies.
Whoever did this, they have to be stopped.
Damn right they do. Soon as we find out who.
Who else knew about this place?
Your outfit is the only one that gutted my town.
This is bigger than just Prescott. There's spoils from other towns here, too. Towns I heard got raided a while back. There's stuff here from the Kingdom.
The Kingdom? I'm familiar with that.
Who the fuck you wouldn't be in this mess if you hadn't gone all trigger happy on David's family.
Take cover.
Fuck him. I'd do that little bitch again just to see her head pop.
You sure as hell are stupid, ain't you?
You only just realizing that now?
I told you. Joan is on the warpath. Last thing we need is people getting wind of all this stuff.
Look at all this shit. We're frickin' rolling in it.
I'll give you that.
Just glad we found some more smokes. That shit is the new gold.
Shame you can't take it with you.
No,
David!
we could have used that gun.
I thought better of you, Max. I really did.
David, come on, man. We're a unit. There's no need for...
Woo!
Stop him! He's getting away!
Get that guy.
Go! Get Badger!
Come here, Badger. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Get him quickly. Don't drop the bat. You need that. Gulp. What? Oof. Hiya. There's always something in reach. Get him now. Oi! Ow! That's like 3 of our teeth at least. Did we die? I think we'd have been dead. We at least have a face full of glass now. Uh-oh.
If I'd have known you were David's brother, I'd have shoved that gas can down your throat and lit you up like a candle.
Gun.
This'll do.
Trip. Nice. Love that. Love the ground shot.
Fucking Garcias. Oh, you took my goddamn guts out. Fuck. Oh, you messed me up good.
This is for Mariana. She was a sweet little girl.
This is for Marinara.
Just minding her own business.
This is for marinara sauce.
Not anymore. Fuck her. And fuck you too.
Alright, interesting choice of final words, my friend. What?
Get it over with. Come on. What are you waiting for?
I don't see a reason not to.
No point drawing it out.
Let him turn?
No. Let's let him turn. It's only right.
I'm more interested in that, actually. I don't think we've had a chance to let someone turn. The only worrisome thing about that is maybe he survives, but he did get his stomach blown up.
Raiding, looting, you betrayed who we are. You betrayed Richmond.
Come on, David. This is Richmond.
What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean?
I ain't got nothing to say.
There's no use holding out, Max. The best you can do is make things right.
We weren't doing it without support inside Richmond. Joan was in on it. We did it on her orders. She said we needed it to survive. I wanted to let you in, but she told me you'd never go for it. I'm sorry.
It is too late for sorry, you backstabbing shitbag.
Please, don't kill me. I'll help you. I'll tell everyone in Richmond about this. I'll help you get back inside. Expose her to the others.
Maybe he'll be useful.
Thank you. Thank you.
I do genuinely think he would be useful.
I needed that.
He's good at telling the truth. But see what I mean? Like they keep steering all of this away from David being evil, and they're just saying it's this small sort of insurgency group within Richmond that's bad.
Where's Lonnie?
But David apparently knows
gave us
nothing
the
about
sled.
any of this stuff.
Hightailed it back towards Richmond.
So I don't know.
Son of a bitch. If he warns Joan,
Wasn't there one more?
It doesn't matter if he warns Joan. We're gonna know if he's evil or not.
won't be hurting anyone else.
My people need to know about what we found here.
What about your missing friends?
I'm not holding out much hope. Don't have time to keep looking. They'd want me to get home and warn them. So that's what I'm gonna do. Sooner the better.
You're a good guy, Jesus. That's rare.
I could say the same about you. I won't forget about you. You have my word.
Bye, Jesus.
It's a shitstorm out there, man. I don't see how you're gonna make it.
Are you kidding?
One step at a time.
Are you kidding? That guy has his shit
We need
covered.
to get back to Richmond fast. I have loved ones in there.
Yeah, so do I.
We all do.
I gotta break Eleanor out of there. Once she's safe, I'm gonna tell her how I feel. Hey, if the mess never washes out, might as well get neck deep.
We're gonna need allies in Richmond. Lingard and Clint, they're our best bet. If I can get to them before Joan does, maybe we have a chance. I know I was ready to say goodbye before, but I can't do this without you. Can I count on you? I won't be able to pull this off myself.
I'll back you up, but I'm doing this for Kate, not you.
Fine. As long as we get it done. If Lonnie raises the alarm, they'll be waiting for us at the gates.
I do think that it's the best
There's a
option
way in
to
round back that'll get us around any sentries.
get all of our people
We can take
out
Badger's
of
truck.
Richmond, meaning
I doubt he'll mind.
we need to get Kate,
Come on,
Gabe,
we gotta get on the move.
and Eleanor out, and then help Clementine get AJ. I think that's our best route. I think that's the path that I want to go, is extract everybody, because I think it sounds like there's an option where potentially you could leave Kate and Gabe behind, but and maybe I should leave Kate behind with him, because I don't really care that much for Kate and her wanting, like, her saying you need to take me away from David again, you know, like that already backfired on me the first time. I don't know if I want to try to mess with that again. I don't know.
I'm thinking this will go a lot better if we split up.
But
A group this
like,
big
because
can't
David doesn't
exactly
even
sneak
seem
around,
like he's
particularly if they're
that
expecting us.
bad.
Eleanor's
He's
in
definitely
there
not the
somewhere.
worst person in the
I'm
New
going after
Frontier.
Lingard brought her to the clinic. That's your best bet.
So I'm confused here.
Javi, that's where you'll go to get Kate and Gabe. Then bring them to my house. It's the one with the raven on the hitching post. We'll all meet up there. After I pay a little visit to Joan. Stay out of sight. They'll be keeping an eye out for us.
It's safer if we stick together.
Negative. It's too risky. At least this way, if one of us gets caught, the other can still achieve their mission.
I'll scout ahead.
See, now I'm kind of worried because
Pretty
David
sure I've
wants
still
to go
got
off
some friends in the
alone.
New
I
Frontier.
don't know what he's up
They
to.
know where AJ's being held. They'll
He
tell
says
me.
he's gonna go after
As
Joan.
soon
I
as
don't know
find
if that's
him,
necessarily
taking that
true.
truck and getting the hell out of here.
Well, you are owed a vehicle.
I still want to go with what Clem wants.
Keep an eye on David. He may be playing nice, but I'd still watch your back.
I'm with you, Clem. He rubs me the wrong way. As soon as I get Kate and Gabe, I'm gonna figure out what's best for us.
Well, I hope it involves getting far away from here. The only thing that matters is staying alive. See you when I see you.
Clementine hasn't been making entirely
David said to hang a ride up at that corner.
dependable
so
choices
Let's move.
this season, but she is my moral compass. And David doesn't seem like he's up to anything nefarious right now. He doesn't seem like he's the one behind anything awful, at least right now. But if she still thinks that he's dangerous, then
You know Javi Garcia?
I
Used to
trust
play
him, or
shortstop
trust
for
her, rather.
That Javier Garcia? That's who we're looking for?
Yeah, that Javier Garcia. Anyway, sounds like some paranoid horse shit. Guy's a fucking ball player.
There's the medical center.
He's gonna go ninja his way back in here and stir up trouble.
We go in, we get Elle, we get Kate and Gabe, we get out.
What about our friends there? Doesn't exactly look like a welcoming committee.
All right, let's hang out here for a while. Smoke break.
Damn it. We need a distraction. How's your throwing arm?
Frosty. Do I have multiple choices? Window. Transformer. Let's go with Transformer.
What the fuck? Shit, we need to get the fire crew or that shit could burn down the block.
You couldn't have just taken out a window.
What?
Hit the trick, didn't it?
Why do you care? What difference does it make? Like Kate or David's ultimately going to be pissed if we try to steal Kate away.
I'll meet you here.
Even if it's for her sake and not for a romantic interest.
Javi!
But that might be the best thing to do. I don't know. I don't know what's best for her. I don't know.
We thought you were... I was super worried.
We have to leave, Gabe. Now.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
They said you guys were denied entry.
It's true. We're on borrowed time. The people who run this place, they're ruthless. We have to move.
Where's my dad? Is he coming? Javi!
Your dad's taking care of a few loose ends. And right now, he needs me to take care of you.
Oh, okay.
David has a house in town. He thinks we'll be okay there.
Then let's go.
Wait, Javi? While you were gone, this woman, Joan, came by.
Did she
I felt
brand you?
like she was sizing me up. It was creepy. She implied David was in trouble. Like he was no longer in charge. She kept saying Gabe and I didn't need to worry, but it only made me worry more. I got a bad feeling from her.
Joan's been running this place behind David's back. She's pulling the strings.
Allegedly.
What do you mean?
The people who shot you answered to her.
Allegedly.
She ordered raids on other settlements. We found all this stuff from Prescott.
She was behind Prescott?
David's rounding up allies to confront her right now.
Javi, I know you wanted to try it here, but this isn't our fight.
I agree.
We already lost Mari because of these people. Now, the whole place is about to become a war zone.
The only thing I care about is keeping you safe.
Then you know we can't get involved.
What's going on?
Well, I'm only going to get involved for
We're not doing
Clementine's sake.
We're getting the fuck out of Richmond before it's too late.
Getting out? You shouldn't even be sitting up.
What? What about my dad? We can't just leave him.
Gabe, we don't even know who he is anymore. We have to get away before he gets us all killed.
But he won't know where we are. Again!
I can't go back to how things were before. I'm sorry. I just can't.
I'm sorry, Gabe. But we have to get out of here.
I hope that's not going against what Clementine wants.
If we're leaving, I've got to get some things for the road. All my stuff is stashed in the room they gave me.
I'll come with you.
I think
We'll catch up
Clementine
with you
might have
guys.
wanted us to
Sounds
stay
good.
with David so we can go try to find AJ. I'm worried about that now.
Gabe, come help.
I got it.
Come on, buddy.
I'm not going, Javi.
What?
I'm gonna find my dad. I have to. I'm sorry.
Gabe, please don't do this.
I'm sorry. I love you, Uncle Javi, but this is something I have to do.
Okay.
Gabe, no.
Kate,
No. Please, Gabe. Please. I never thought I could be a mom. I never thought I wanted to be a mom until I met you and your sister. I'm begging you, don't do this.
It's my dad, Kate. I can't lose him again.
And I can't lose you.
Kate, come on. We have to respect his decision.
I can't. Look at me, Gabe. Please.
Yeah, I think that's fine. If David seemed like 100% of an asshole, I would be fighting harder to deter Gabe from wanting to go to David, but I still can't put my finger on how I feel about David, really. I just know that I want to keep as many people as I can safe who are in my group, and also do what Clem
It's
wants.
his father, Kate. It's what he wants. And this is what you want. What we want.
We got so close in the last few years. I thought Gabe would want to stay with us.
Nope.
I really saw him as my kid. I guess he didn't feel the same way.
He's growing up fast, Kate. We have to trust him to do what's right.
I know. It's just hard to say goodbye.
I'd hold it there, folks. And
Hi.
I'd consider explaining yourselves.
Where's Trip?
I'd talk fast. Fast and clear.
Easy now. We were just on our way out.
That's him, right? The brother? Thought so. Bring him in.
Hiya. Good thing the other guy doesn't shoot me.
Kate! Run!
Welp. This has gone well. I think I've been making decent decisions.
I don't like your tone, David. If this is about your brother...
Don't pretend like you don't know what this is about. You've got a lot to answer for.
Me? You must be joking.
What's this?
They were trying to leave. Him and his lady friend.
Leave? I asked you to get Kate and Gabe safe, not tuck your tail and run. Were you really gonna desert me when I needed you most?
Richmond's not safe. It's no place for an injured woman and a boy.
So you were just gonna leave me to it, huh? Where are they now?
Girl got away. No sign of the kid.
We'll deal with this later.
You smuggled your brother into Richmond despite what we agreed. Clearly, you have no respect for any of us. This is serious, David. You know we can't let this go.
It's over, Joan. You can stop your posturing.
Posturing? What's this all about?
What is going on?
She's been ordering raids on peaceful communities, sending your men to murder and loot.
Raiding? Joan, is this true?
He's pointing the finger at everyone. First Badger, now me.
That's a serious charge. You come in swinging, you better have proof.
Here's our proof. This lowlife was part of the raids.
Yeah, good thing I left this guy alive.
Well, Max,
Unless he decides to lie here.
what do you have to say?
Don't be afraid of her, Max. We've got your back.
Me, Badger, and Lonnie, we ran the ops. Off Jones' orders.
God damn it, Max.
I'm washing my hands of this, man.
Joan. How could you?
What's that?
The real question is, how could I not? What would happen to us without your fertilizer, Clint? Or your pills, Paul? Do you think our community would survive? I did what I had to ensure that we would. It wasn't easy.
So you survived. But at what cost? Do you even know how much suffering you've
Oh,
caused?
nice.
I've no doubt it's less
Welcome.
than I prevented. All of you remember the winter.
Yeah, I
How
love
much
that
we
movie.
lost. Friends. Lovers. Children. I made a promise I would never let that happen again.
We are in the thick of
The
it.
raids were just to keep us going till Richmond reached sustainability. We're so close. So close to our dream. Do we really want to risk it all by fighting amongst ourselves? We should all be on the same side of this, David. On Richmond's side. Surely you can see that.
She's fucking delusional. Building a dream on the blood of innocents.
You don't have to tell me, brother. We lost Mariana to those raids. How many others lost their
See,
kids
David
too?
seems like a nice guy. I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry, David. It breaks my heart about your child.
Yeah, Clem died. It was pretty sad.
It's something I'm going to have to live with.
I missed a QTE. It was like the one QTE that they repeated.
Put them in a
It was
cell
back-to-back
until I can figure out
QTEs,
what
and
to
I
do
missed the second one.
Fucking touch me. That's an order.
They don't take orders from you anymore, David. You're done here.
She's having second
put
thoughts.
yourself before the group.
You won't get away with this, Joan. All of this will come back on you eventually.
Paul, come on.
I'm sorry. My hands are tied.
This is not over, Joan. I have friends here. Allies.
Owie. Okay. Okay. So, as a recap, for what's been going on, we got to this town called Richmond, and this community that was apparently seemed just completely evil from the outside, called the New Frontier, were there, and we got involved in all this mess. And there's a lot of gray area flying around because some of the people that are here are really awful and mean to hurt people, like that Joan lady. And then there's David, who's Javi's brother, who I thought was going to turn out to just be totally hard and fast evil, but he's actually a good guy, and he had no idea that any of the bad stuff was going on, and most of his decisions that seem strict are actually reasonable. So now I'm confused about that, because Clem says she doesn't trust him. Clem says she doesn't like him. And so I'm having a hard time reconciling that, because I don't see him being very evil, but of course I want to side with Clementine. So I don't know. Like, because she stole the drugs from their camp, and then he kicked her out. But she stole the drugs from their camp, so I'm not surprised that he kicks her out. You know, it's things like that where it's like David did a reasonable thing, and it could have been worse. I've seen other people react a lot more harshly. So I'm like, David seems good, but there's a lot of people in Richmond that are bad, so I don't know. Like I want David to do something clearly awful so that I can just be like, okay, David sucks. Let's get rid of David, right? But right now it's like he's the only person in Richmond who I actually think is a good guy. So I don't know. UN 65.7% of players demanded justice for Mariana's murder, for Marinara. So nobody else cared about Marinara, of course. Yeah, that's fine. Why would anyone else care about Marinara? UN 84.9% of players injected AJ with the medicine. I want to know if he still would have been saved had we not. Because then that's actually a decision that I wish I hadn't done. I wish that I hadn't used the medicine because then there would have been no reason for them to kick us out. And things might have been different. Quote unquote might have, but this seems like it might have been a scripted event sort of thing. I don't know. Like, I don't think we should have stolen, because then she gets pissed off at the New Frontier saying they're awful. But you took the medicine, and it was the last of their medicine. So I'm not surprised they kicked her out, you know? It seemed like the choice was you either give him the medicine and save him, or you don't and then he dies. So of course I gave him the medicine. But if he survives either way, then I definitely wish that I had just withheld it, because we didn't need to be on their bad side for no reason. How did Badger die? UN 22.6% of players let Badger turn. 5.4% of players killed Badger quickly. 66.7% of players destroyed Badger's skull. And 5.3% of players let someone else kill Badger. Wow, a lot of different options here. I picked let Badger turn because that seemed like the most fun option to me. Because how often have we been able to let a bad guy turn, right? So maybe we'll see this guy as a walker again later, but who knows. What was Max's fate? You and 56.5% of players brought Max back with you. Yeah, and I felt like that was a good idea too, because this guy's really honest. So I knew that he would come back and be helpful for us there. And he did chime up and say Joan was bad, so that was good. And then who did you side with in the end? You and 46.7% of players chose to leave with Kate, as opposed to taking them to David. So yeah, I don't know. I still definitely want to help Clem out, right? I still definitely want to help Clementine. But my other priority is making sure as many other people get out of Richmond and are safe as possible. That's the path I'm trying to go on.